Alright, and we are back. Thank you for joining me all with Angry Mongrel. I'm with my guest here tonight, CX, otherwise known as Ace, and we are talking about the creepiest of the creepy on Halloween night, serial killers.
In 1976, Tool met Henry Lee Lucas at a Jacksonville soup kitchen.
Weird.
And they soon developed sexual relationships. Toole later claimed to have accompanied Lucas in 108 murders.
Oof.
Sometimes those murders were linked to a cult called the Hands of Death. But those murders are the ones the police discounted because their stories didn't match up on those. But the Hands of Death, that was a cult. That was for real, and they killed people. But just because it didn't match up with what the cult said, and then just those two, their stories didn't match up on those killings. But a lot of that 108 murders, and they were convicted of. So these sick son of a bitches.
These sick bastards is yeah.
On January 4th, 1982, Toole barricaded 64-year-old George Sonnenberg, I guess that's how you pronounce his last name, in a boarding house where he was living here in Jacksonville, and set the house on fire. Sonnenberg died a week later of injuries sustained in the fire, and in April 1983, Toole was arrested for an unrelated arson incident here in Jacksonville. So he wasn't arrested for that one. He was arrested for another arson he had done. And for that crime, he was sentenced to 20 years in prison. While in custody, Toole confessed to killing the Sonnenberg guy. Toole signed a confession stating that he and Sonnenberg had began a sexual relationship. After the two had an argument, Toole set Sonnenberg's home on fire. Jesus. And 2 months later, in June, his accomplice, the other serial killer he was having sexual relationships with, he was arrested for an unlawful possession of a firearm. And it was then Lucas began boasting about the murderous rampage that, he and Toole had done. And at first, Toole denied all of it, but later he began backing up, his lover's confessions. So these son of a bitches. People are sick. Look out.
Sick is putting it mildly.
And that's nothing compared to the BTK killer. And that shit, I'm not gonna tell people about.
Even if it is Halloween, folks, there's...
No, that shit makes me sick. I don't want to do it.
And I just used my last shiv, and there's one more clicker left. Can't ever catch a break, can I?
Well, you got that ammo, right?
Yeah, I got that ammo left. I do have a 2x4. I don't know if it's enough to kill it, but...
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
I mean, I can technically hit it with a brick, but... What the fuck? I gotta start this shit all over again.
Tess.
Alright, there we go.
You need to get Dark Souls.
I do have. Wait, which Dark Souls?
The first or the third one. It don't matter. Just not the second one. I mean, you can later get the second one after you've played the first or the third one.
Because, like, the third one was really, really popular. I do remember that. It was really, really popular.
Yeah, mostly because all the hype had been happening. Because the first one got really popular, and then the second one got really popular, and then the third one was insane. But I remember playing the one before any of that, Demon Souls.
Really?
I just got that one. It was like maybe a month after it came out on the PS3. I got Demon Souls because it looked good. It was hard as fuck. And then I remember following Dark Souls, so like I even pre-ordered Dark Souls, and then when it came out I played Dark Souls, and it was super fucking hard. And that one's my favorite one of the series, is Dark Souls, the original. And then Dark Souls 2 came out, I had that shit pre-ordered for like a year. Got it, it was kind of disappointing. But like I played it and beat it. Then Bloodborne came out. I haven't even beat Bloodborne. That shit's hard as fuck.
Everybody told me it is.
And then, yeah, and then Dark Souls 3 came out, and then I beat that, and it was super good. Bloodborne is hard for me because every time I play Dark Souls, I have like a shield. And in Bloodborne, there's no
There we
shields.
go.
It's all
Got it.
about parrying and dodging. So that's why it's hard for me.
Like, from everybody's like, it's one of those games that you can't beat without dying. Like, it's one, like, you're gonna die at least once.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. You're gonna die so many times.
Like, Dark Souls is like that. Like, and then I heard a story about a guy who actually beat it, like, and didn't die. I'm like, no.
Nope, I can do you one better. There is a guy who has done Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, and he is now working on Bloodborne. But those four, other than Bloodborne, because he's working on it now, he is beaten without taking one hit. He has not been hit. And like, he streams it. Alright, well, it's your stream, so I won't say his name and like, hey, go watch him. But I mean, like, he's done that. And, you know, like, if you just watch the live stream, it's kind of rough, you know, because he'll get so far and then get hit, and then he's got to quit and start all over. So it's kind of hard to watch it like that. But I mean, like, he's got, like, on his YouTube and stuff, like, he's got, like, the runs he did, you know, where he didn't get hit. So you can just watch a whole, like, stretch, like, the whole run of him beating the game without getting hit.
The one time I need a fucking ship, I don't have it. There's a secret room. Maybe I can find a pair of scissors around here somewhere. If I find a pair of scissors, I'm going back downstairs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Waste all those shivs on those clickers. Aim. Take that, bitch.
I like how if things don't work out, Joel's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna punch it to death.
The girl! Let go of me, you fucker! Help me out!
Get these hands. Get these hands, boy. Take these hands. Take these hands, boy. Take these hands. Get these hands, boy. Take these hands, fool. You want these hands? Take these hands.
That's one of my favorite criticals in Skyrim when I'm unarmed.
Oh shit.
Is when like my character just like grabs them by like the fucking shoulder and then just punches them in the face repeatedly.
Get these hands, boy.
Hate those things.
Fight all the things.
Take these hands. Take these hands, boy. Take these hands. Get these hands. Take these hands, boy. Get these hands.
Smash it against the wall. Fuck them.
Woo. Where's my pair of scissors at?
Oh, shit.
Tess, how are you holding up?
Just a bit winded.
That old shit
This
didn't.
way.
That
See
old
this
shit
through the
wasn't just a bit winded. I know something else. I don't want to leave without opening that room. All I need is one pair of scissors, damn it. Ugh.
Well, just learn from it. If you have the ammo to kill a clicker, shoot it instead of using the shiv. Because maybe there'll be a room.
Oh wow. There's no way to go back in this area either. Damn it. Oh wow. Lesson learned. That trophy's done. Can't get that trophy now.
How about you, kid? You okay?
Define okay.
Are you still breathing?
Do small panic breaths count?
Yeah, they count.
Right? Then I'm okay.
Alright. Well, there's no need to... I don't even need to push this anymore.
There's a pretty thing that's gonna happen.
Hmm?
I was just saying, there's a pretty thing that's going to happen.
Yeah.
We gotta find a way across. There she is. That's our building.
Stand back.
Alright. I think once we get to the Capitol building, we'll end the stream there. And we'll Jump into Skyrim. What time is it anyway?
Now watch your
Oh
step
shit,
as
it's
you're going.
3:30.
It's
It's gonna be a little.
yes, 3:30.
I think maybe we should probably just end it once we get the Capitol building. Not even go into Skyrim. Probably save Skyrim for tomorrow or something.
Yeah, because
So
Skyrim
got everything
can
you
fucking
hoped
go
for?
forever.
Jury's still out. But man, can't deny that view. Come on, this way. Hey, let's pick it up. Look, we're almost done. Stay focused.
Also, the shit where he just finds like a plank of wood, and then they just like walk over that shit. That's not how that shit works.
It's just too convenient, yeah.
Yeah, like once you get in the middle of that shit, it's gonna fucking break.
Right around this corner.
Especially Joel, cause he's a big motherfucker.
I don't know. I mean, there's certain planks that can hold some weight. So, I agree with you, but like it depends on the wood, honestly. If the wood's rotten,
Well,
yeah, I'm not
see,
walking
like,
across that.
it's like you said with the canned food. Like it's how old? Like 20 fucking years old. Fucking 2x4. Is the center of
Look at
that
this.
really going to hold Joel's weight?
What if we get there and they're all dead?
They won't.
Like Ellie, sure.
How do you know?
Like Ellie's pretty light, but Joel's he's a big dude.
Okay.
Has to be.
You can hear her voice is just changed so dramatically. Oh, is that a room? Oh, thought it was a room. Wouldn't have helped anyway. I don't have any fucking shifts. I could have sworn I saw a door somewhere, but never mind.
Just make Joel punch through all the doors.
One of my favorite.
Because he can obviously punch through all the doors.
One of my favorite
Like
areas.
he's a
is-
badass.
One of my favorite areas throughout this entire game, honestly, has got to be Billstown, because you get so much stuff when you go to Billstown, like so much stuff. You get the bombs, you get the shotgun, you get a lot of stuff being there.
Up and over.
Like, don't get me wrong, Bill's an asshole.
Aesthetically,
You get the
my
bow too. as
favorite
well, you know.
part.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Aesthetically, my favorite part. Yeah, aesthetically, my favorite part through the whole thing
Home stretch, Tess.
is just like the college or whatever it is.
Ah, okay.
You know, where you see the giraffes and like it's like the monkeys and like
That
the
is-
giraffes is a big fucking deal. Like that shit. Like the first time I played and saw that, I was like, oh fuck. Like
I-
this is so fucking beautiful.
Just
I know,
outside
right?
there, I
Ridiculous.
can't swim.
And it's
It
just
looks
like
like it's
it's
following
such a
the
break in the game. It's like something you
I'm
need
glad Marlene hired
Yeah.
you guys.
to just be like,
I know you guys are getting paid for this, but
like, oh shit. Like, it's so good.
Yeah, sure thing.
Let me see. I don't think there's anything in this water
But that high
other
school
than the
part,
Z's.
that high school part is pretty fucked too, though. I kind of like that with like all the fucking shit all around, and then that's like in the gym. That's like the first time you see like the boomer thing.
Oh, the bloater? Yeah.
Yeah, the bloater. That's it. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's one thing I was worried about with The Walking Dead. Like, they're big people. Big zombies. Yet, there aren't... I don't understand why they don't... It takes them... They're easier to kill, just easy as something else. trying to see if I can dive under the water, but I can't. Usually when you dive under the water, there's stuff underground, but yeah.
Yeah, that shit happens in Resident Evil. You can run around in the water, you might find some shit.
Because I
Which
noticed
honestly,
that.
missed opportunity on their part. Because that's that huge area to fucking explore, and you're not gonna give anything for exploring any of that?
I know, right? Okay, revolver's full, pistol's full. Alright. Let's wrap this story up, folks. We're at the Capitol building. Nothing around the doors. Around this area. Alright, let's head inside. Gotta collect our money. Well, whatever they were gonna get paid.
No. No, no, no.
What happens now?
Well, we die.
What are you doing, Tess?
Maybe they had a map or something to tell us where they were going.
How far are we gonna take
As
this?
far as it needs to go. Where was this lab of theirs?
Oh, she never said. She only mentioned that it was someplace out west.
What are we doing here? This is not us.
What do you know about us?
Uh-oh.
About me?
I know that you are smarter than this.
Really? Guess what? We're shitty people, Joel. It's been that way for a long time.
No, we are survivors.
This is our chance.
It is over, Tess! Now, we tried.
See, I really like the writing of this game was super good.
I'm not going anywhere.
Like, they knew the characters and what they
This is
were
my
doing.
last stop.
What?
Like the
Like, I know
story.
I'm 10 seconds
So I tried to
behind.
run
Like,
out
I'm
sooner
10
or
seconds behind you, but, you know,
No, don't!
just
Yeah.
the fact that, you know, Joel's like, what are we doing? This isn't us. You know, like, he knows what he's doing, and this is stupid. He knows it's stupid, but he's following Tess, and then Tess is just like, we have Ellie, so we need to do a thing.
Show it to me.
Like the writing in the story
Christ.
is just amazing
Oops,
because
right?
Yeah, the story is phenomenal.
like it's
Give me your
it's
arm.
one. I understand why it got
This
Game
was
of the
3
Year
weeks.
because
I was
it
bitten an hour
deserved
ago, and it's
every
already worse.
every
This
award,
is fucking real, Joel.
every award it
And,
deserved.
like, see, this
He's
part,
surrounded
though,
with this crew, he'll know where to go.
it's,
that was
you know,
your
the
crusade.
cliched
I'm
thing.
not doing that.
Yes, you are. Look.
Like, this isn't one of the, like, this is a good story because of this, like,
You get her
in
to
every
Thomas.
infected zombie, whatever you want to call it, story, it's always the, you know, like, fucking, you've been with me for a billion years, let's keep
You want us to just
going, and
leave
then
you
they
here?
keep going, and
There's
then,
no way that
you know,
I
they're
will
like,
not tell
you have
him
to
to
leave me
learn those
alone, you
things.
have to go, fuck you, I don't like you anymore. And then they're like, why? What's happened? And then they're like, I'm infected, I got bit while you weren't looking. Like, it's a
No,
fucking
just
cliche,
go.
but
Let's fucking go.
This has to be one of the hardest things for him to do is to leave
Ellie,
his partner. Just
Didn't
to,
mean for this.
get a move
like
on.
that's
yeah, but see that's what I'm saying. That's the cliched part. It's like that happens in everything. But I mean, it's okay because, you know, it builds Joel and Ellie's character, actually. It builds Ellie's character more than Joel. And
Yeah.
then you learn what kind of man Joel is. He's like that no-nonsense, like, alright, fuck it, who gives a shit? And then that's why him and Ellie are so important.
Stop.
We just left her to die.
Stop.
Yeah. Also, and not to mention,
We have to move.
when you first play this fucking game, just that first fucking part, where like he's running with his fucking brother and his daughter, and then the whole shit where like she dies in his arms and shit like that. That fucking hell.
that was
I
brutal
was
for me,
so hooked.
dude. When
I cried like a bitch. I fucking ugly cried. Like, I mean, there was like snot. I was like bawling.
that was pretty
And then I put it
understandable, dude.
down. I put it down. That shit happened. I waited for the credits to happen. Stopped it, saved it, put it down, and then I was like,
Fuck,
I gotta
man.
get ready to go back into this.
Because like when I saw it, I was because like I actually turned away because I couldn't because it's just I couldn't like you know what's gonna happen, but it's like you think there's a chance like
Man,
she's
I
gonna live
watched
and
every
like
goddamn second. Nope, I watched every fucking second. I knew exactly what was happening. But what I didn't expect to happen was that level of acting. Like, I mean, she was hurting, and like grabbing onto Joel, and like just fucking whoever the fuck plays Joel is fucking phenomenal. Cause he's just like, no, 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 baby girl, no, 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 and then she's just like, no, like it's fucking, god damn it, like
dude
it's,
I couldn't man
like,
that hurt me in
fuck,
my
man,
soul right
god
there.
damn it, yeah, like I said, I fucking ugly cried. That was fucking stupid. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
But goddamn, was I hooked?
Yeah. We're gonna. Oh shit.
Oh my god. Tess.
No. Why? Damn it. Oh shit. Oh, these guys are here.
We'll be here soon.
Yep.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay, time to go.
Shit.
I didn't know they were that fucking close. Shit. Okay, jump down quick. Cause I was about to. Okay, let me get this rifle. One of my favorite weapons in this entire game.
Yeah, actually, now that I'm looking at it, that is one of the ones I used a lot. That shotgun and revolver, I think.
Alright, so we're gonna end the stream here. Let me go ahead and save the game.
You can never save enough.
Oh, that it is in any game, honestly. There is no
Always save a game. That's just the PSA of this stream.
Joel.
Is always save your game.
but,
Always.
But thank you,
You
everybody.
didn't do nothing. Doesn't matter. Save the game.
On that note, everyone,
Fuck
well,
it.
thank you for joining me and my buddy CX for another round of The Last of Us. We hope you enjoyed our talks, and we will see you next time.